up, man? Sorry, I'm a little late. I had a little bit of technical difficulties. I hope you guys can hear me. All right, how you guys doing? So, did everybody watch the Rock Hall last night? Freaking awesome. Jack Black's speech was perfect. Ozzy's induction was very sad. I definitely may or may not have cried, especially when he brought up Randy Rhoads. It's freaking awesome. I loved it. I wish I could have been there, obviously, but you know, can't always get what you want. It's really awesome though. I loved Frampton's induction. Him talking about Bowie was also really sad, really awesome. Um, him performing with Keith Urban, I believe, was absolutely just insane. I've never been really a huge Keith Urban fan, but I definitely have a whole lot of respect for him, especially after that performance. It's fantastic. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, please don't be afraid to ask, because I will try my best to answer them as best as I can. My favorite Led Zeppelin song. I think I'm gonna have to give that to the When the Levee Breaks. That's probably my favorite Led Zeppelin song. Anything from Led Zeppelin 2, Houses of the Holy, Led Zeppelin 4, they're all fantastic. I love them so much. I cannot play Misery Business, I'm sorry. Sorry, awesome sauce. Hey, DV, how you doing, man? Oh my god, we already have 100 people watching already. Oh my god, I just started streaming 5 minutes ago. There's already 100 people? Wow. Thank you guys so much. If you guys have any requests, any questions, please be open, because I will try my best to answer them. So, DB, I have a question for you specifically. How did you like the induction last night? It's freaking awesome, in my opinion. I loved it so much. Yeah, it was so good, dude. I want to hear your thoughts on it. What was your favorite part? What was your least favorite part? How would you think about Maynard James Keenan and Robert Trujillo doing the little tribute at the end? Do I know any David Bowie songs? Yes, I do. There's a little bit of a Ziggy Stardust for you. some Alice in Chains. A little bit of Wood. Metallica? Yeah, sure. Let me know if you guys can hear well. I don't want it to be too quiet or too loud or anything, so just let me know. Yeah, I know. I wanted to see him get up there and perform. I wish that he didn't like have this Parkinson's and stuff that prevented him to be able to do this. Because you could tell he just wanted to get up and start singing, and when he started screaming all aboard, it was absolutely. I kind of got a little upset because like he just wants to get up there and just do what he was born to do. Yes, I do know who Richard Starkey is. That is Ringo Starr. Thank you, Ronan. Thank you. Thank you so much, actually. Can I shred? I think I can. I'm not the greatest by any means, but I do indeed know how to play. So, do with that what you will. I think I'm pretty decent, yeah. How can I survive without eyes? I don't know. I don't know about that. Thank you guys. Children of the Grave. I think that's what you said. Yes, I can play Children of the Grave. Sorry, I messed up just a tad bit there. Sorry. How many years have I been playing? I've been playing for 10, almost 11 years. I started out when I was 5, and yeah, it's been an absolute and amazing journey, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. Thank you, William. I get that a lot, actually. I get told a little like Geddy Lee from Rush, Jimmy Page, Dave Mustaine a lot. I get told I sound like Elvis, like way too much. Can I play some Beatles? Yes, yes I can. I'll have to get my acoustic though. Just grab my acoustic real quick. I know how to play Don't Let Me Down, if you guys want to hear that. There you go. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I get told I look like 80 months in a lot too. I'm sorry, Luke. I don't know how to play the House of the Rising Sun. I'm sorry. Yeah, I get told I look like Johnny Ramone too. How many songs do I think I know? Um, hmm. Actually, don't really know. I know quite a bit, but I'm not like to estimate. I don't. I'm not really exactly sure. Maybe at least 70, almost 100, but I'm not quite exactly sure. I've been self-taught for 10 years because growing up, I never had the opportunity to take music school and to be able to have like music theory taught to me. Because when I was a kid, I didn't really have internet, so that wasn't really a opportunity for me to learn that at the time. So I just kind of listen to records, listen to CDs, listen to albums, stuff like that, and kind of teach myself. And I think I turned out pretty good with it. I'm starting to get more and more into learning theory and stuff like that, which is what I'm going to go to college for, to get a classical degree, just like Randy Rhodes. Do I know the Holy Wars intro? Yes, I do. Sorry, I messed up my hair. I mean, sorry, I messed up the solo just a bit. I was reading one of the comments and also playing at the same time. Apologize. Am I in a band? No, but I plan on being in a band fairly soon. Heavy Metal Rules, I actually just played Wood just a few minutes ago, actually. Thank you, main channel. My favorite guitar player, without a doubt, Randy Rhodes. He has always been my favorite guitarist, like, period. I think he always will be my favorite guitarist. It's just so much. I've actually learned more from Randy than I like guitar lessons. And I thank him way too much. And that's another thing, too. He's not even here. He's been dead for, sadly, almost over 40 years. And he still continues to teach me every day, which shows the impact that he has had. Thanks, random person. Thomas Neal, I think that's a little out of my ballpark. I don't. Satriani, Paul Gilbert. That's it's really difficult. Have I made any songs? Yes, I have actually. I have a lot of just demos that I have, like just kind of put up, just in case for when I do start a band. I have at least some sort of blueprint or something to go off of. So yeah, I have a few stuff tucked away for future projects. I will Phantom of the Opera. I will try. Yeah, DB, I agree. He is without a doubt the greatest frontman of all time. And I think what hit me the hardest is when it kind of went quiet and Jack Black was sitting right next to him. and he basically just said, "Here we are," and just a slight pause at the end because he knows that he is blessed to even be alive, and that he knows how special this moment is for him. He just he he could really see that he really wanted to do something, perform, but he just I really wish he could have done something, and I hope he holds on just a little bit longer, so that way we have a little bit more appearances for him, and maybe he can get just a little bit better and be able to perform one day again for the last time. Maybe with Sabbath. I'd love to see him reunite with Bill Ward and Geezer and Tony. That'd be awesome. Pretty good, Mooney. How are you? What's up, Sam? My favorite guitar is actually uh, Les Paul Custom. I love Les Paul Customs. Les Pauls are so so fantastic. I love the feel, the body, and the shape of just everything about a Les Paul is fantastic. I know just a little bit of blues, but that's not really what I've always gravitated for. I love Hendrick and SRV. I love it so much. That is like my two favorites when it comes to blues. What's up, Art Guitar? Awesome to see you here, dude. Awesome, dude. Thank you. Yes, it actually is a Steinberger. It's a Steinberger G2 Tremolo original from 1985. But the only thing about it that is wrong with it is it's so old that like the neck is very bowed because of the truss rod, and I'm still trying to figure out how exactly to fix it without breaking it of any sorts or breaking the finish on the neck or anything. I just don't really want to mess it up, so I'm working on remedies to fix it. But it plays wonderfully though. It's awesome. It's amazing. Oh, I love Dave Murray and Adrian Smith. I love Iron Maiden. They're fantastic. I'll see you, Arctic Star. Thank you for showing up, by the way. Absolutely awesome. Good luck on the drumming, and I'm very excited for the next video, dude. Play something, okay. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Did you mean something like the Beatles song? Or just something as in just play something random? Because I saw that, and immediately after Luke said, play Here Comes the Sun. So I just want to clear that up before I make an idiot out of myself for not understanding what your comment meant. I haven't, Mark, actually. I've been very appealed by the new Steinbergers, and I'd really love to play one, but I have not yet. I would love to, though. So, Schwarto, am I a GNR fan? I like very early GNR. I think after Use Your Illusion, I think they just kind of went down. But yeah, I'm a GNR fan. I'm not like an extremely heavy GNR fan, but they're pretty good. I like them. I mean, it's Slash. Like, how can you not like that? I mean, Slash is awesome. Best band ever, in my opinion. Keep this in mind. This is just my opinion. My favorite band ever, and I think the best band ever, is without a doubt the Beatles. I mean, I think that's everybody's choice, and I think that should be everybody's choice because without the Beatles, I mean, we wouldn't have anything. We wouldn't have Sabbath, therefore we wouldn't have metal. We wouldn't have anything new poppy. So, I mean, like without the Beatles equals no music. If we didn't have the Beatles, we probably wouldn't have anything. So, absolutely, I think they're the best band ever. My favorite band ever is Ozzy, though. Black Panther, I am taking requests, but I'm sorry if I don't know a lot because, yeah, I'm not the greatest when it comes to very vast amounts of broad genres. So I'll take requests, but I'm sorry if I'm not able to play them. I love Yesterday too. Yeah, I agree, Luke. Play Keely's Last Stand. Okay. Uh, the Painkiller solo. What's up, Pat? Awesome to see you here as well. The very beginning of the Painkiller solo is the only part of the Painkiller solo I can play, and even then it's kind of sloppy. So I'll try my best, and it's also an E flat standard, so it's going to kind of sound a little bit off. So I apologize. That's the only part of the Painkiller solo I can play. Dream Theater, I don't know any Dream Theater. I'm so sorry, but Dream Theater's new song is fantastic, and I cannot wait for their new album. Thank you, Train Studio. Ninja Steel, that's crazy. Pretty crazy. Iron Maiden, yeah. Sorry about that. I had to do a little banning. Pretty crazy comment. No, Josh Collins. It is not Dave Mustaine. Thank you, Ed. Needs more cowbell. Sorry, William. I don't know any Buckethead. I'm so sorry. Seek and Destroy. Yeah. Do I know any Rat? Yes, I know a Rat. This is a little bit of Between the Eyes. The Bohemian Rhapsody solo. Yeah, this is also a half a step down, so if it sounds off, I apologize. I'm sorry if that was a little sloppy. I'm so sorry. Hmm. Yeah, a lot of people here. 212 people. That is insane. Thank you. Thank you for everybody that's showing up. The hardest thing I know. Um, it's honestly probably. I'll play two because there's actually two songs that I think are the hardest songs I know, so I'll just play both. One is the Flying High Again solo. I'll restart. I'm so sorry. So that's one, and then the other is actually um, "Play with Me" by Extreme. So yeah, that's the two hardest songs and solos that I know how to play. Thank you guys. I'll play the tapping part to Eruption. And I'm going to stop there, so I don't want to get copyright claimed because I know their team is very strict on this. So that's just a little bit. I don't want to get copyright claimed. Thank you, Gavin. Thank you, Pat. That would have been absolutely amazing to be on Stage Frizzy's induction. Yes, I do know some Metallica. I just played Seek and Destroy. Oh, excuse me. I just played Seek and Destroy, and I just pretty sure I played one. If I'm not mistaken. Play a riff that I made up. Yeah, okay. This is actually a riff I just made a couple of weeks ago, and I'm actually pretty proud of it. So, yeah, I'm pretty proud of that. Yeah, it's very Randy Rhoads and Dio inspired because those are like my two like main um, inspirations when it comes to that. Vivian Campbell, John Sykes, Randy Rhoads, Jimmy Page, Brian May, everybody like that. They're just absolutely my favorite. Yngwie Malmsteen. Am I in any bands? No, but I'm very, very, very excited to go and try to create my own and just hopefully create something very legendary one day. I hope I can at least. Hey, Groovy Mary. No, she's not here. Not yet. Hotel California. I don't want to get banned and copyright claimed. Black Dog. Yeah. Highway Star. I can't believe I forgot how to play that solo, dude. That's one of my favorite solos too. I love that song so much. I'm sorry I forgot how to play the Highway Star solo. I would, I promise though. Um, I don't actually know how to play Duality by Slipknot. I don't know, Gavin. I'm sorry. I don't know how to play the main Master Puppet solo. Do I know a Pantera song? Yes, I know the solo to Domination. Just the very beginning. I'm sorry I don't know the rest, but Dimebag was absolutely fantastic and is very, very, very difficult. But I do know how to play Cowboys for Hell, so I will play that. Oh yes, I do use a line six. I use a line six Spider 3, actually. Thank you for telling people that, DD. Any rush? Yes. The best riff I've ever came up with is actually probably the one I just played earlier. But I do have one riff that I'm actually pretty proud of, and this is one I actually created, I think, about a week ago. I think it was very heavily inspired by Dio, if I remember how to play it. So yeah, that was one I made about a week ago, and I'm pretty proud of that one. Like a hurricane. I believe I remember how to play that. Yeah, I get that a lot, Elijah. Yeah, I love early Dave Mustaine. Early Dave Mustaine, especially on Peace Cells, which is my favorite Megadeth record. Uh, his playing on that with God, what's his name? Chris Poland. Yeah, I love Chris Poland. Chris Poland was awesome. What do you guys think? Chris Poland or Marty Freeman? And I think I know how this is going to go. Top 3 albums. My top 3 albums are Blizzard of Oz by Ozzy. That's hard. Blizzard of Oz by Ozzy, obviously my number 1. Black Sabbath by Paranoid by Black Sabbath. Sorry, I messed that up just a bit. And my third, I actually don't really know. That's very, very hard. But yeah, I think I'll put Diary of a Madman at number 3 just because I love Randy so much. Randy's so fantastic. That's awesome, Blitz. What gauge and type pick am I using? I'm using a Tortex 88 millimeter flow pick, which is absolutely fantastic because it reminds me of just a slightly bigger version of the Jazz 3 picks, and the gauge strings I'm using are actually 9s. I prefer 9s over 10s because I think the 10s are just a little bit too thick, and I think for the style of playing I do, which is neoclassical with like prog, and I think it is just the very best for me, especially with my music taste. So yeah, 9 gauge pick, 9 gauge strings, and 88 millimeter Dunlop Tortexes. Diary of a Madman solo, I know the intro and the riff before the solo, but I don't exactly remember how to play the solo to Diary of a Madman. Sorry. But if you want to hear that, I'd be more than happy to play that for you if you want to. Can I do Megadeth? I could do a few. I could do the intro to Holy Wars, and I could do the riff before the solo to Wake Up Dead. I love John Bonham. John Bonham was absolutely fantastic. One of the greatest drummers, absolutely, of all time. What do you guys think? Do you like John Bonham or Neil Peart more? So basically, Led Zeppelin or Rush. With the Mountain solo, yeah. I love George Harrison. George Harrison's absolutely fantastic. I hate that he passed away so young. He was pretty young, and I hate he passed away for something that was pretty avoidable. But I love George Harrison. The entirety of the Beatles are fantastic. I love the Beatles. My thoughts on Zach Wilde, absolutely fantastic. I love Zach Wilde so much, and he 100% carried on Randy's legacy and Randy's career with Ozzy to its peak. I think there couldn't have been anybody better, especially after Jakey Lee. Jakey Lee did a fantastic job as well, and so did Zach. And just I think every guitarist Ozzy's ever been associated with has held up their end of the bargain without a doubt. The intro to Diary of a Madman, I will be more than happy to play that. One of the most beautiful intros in any song ever created. There you go. I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, DB, I agree. I get pretty scared when it comes to bending the high E, especially. Chuck was a fantastic guitarist, and I'm not really a huge fan of Death, but I understand how people can be. I love their style, and I've heard a few of their songs, and he's fantastic. I like him a lot. He's awesome. No more tears, or do you just want to hear me do the pinch harmonic? I don't remember exactly how to play No More Tears, but that's a very pretty close interpretation of it. Hey, Emilio. Speaking of Diary of Man, I actually listen to that record right now in the background. I'm just it's kind of quiet. So that way I don't get copyright claimed. Thank you so much. I can't play Judas Priest. I know how to play Electric Eye if you want to hear that. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you, Prestigious. I hope I said your name right. Caleb, I cannot play Dimebag's squeals. Dimebag is his squeals are unattainable. Sanitarium? Yeah, I'll play some Sanitarium. Let me switch my clean tone real quick. Do a little bit of. There we go. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. A little bit of Metallica. Thank you, the Masked Musician. Thank you. I think this is the most people I've ever had on a stream. So thank you guys so much for watching. And thank you for all the new subs. We actually just reached 4,000 just recently, and I cannot thank you guys enough. You guys are the absolute greatest, and I'm so very, very thankful. Malachi, I actually agree with you. Houses of the Holy is the best Led Zeppelin album, in my opinion. Well, in our opinion. Can I play Blackened? Yes, barely. Because James Hetfield's playing on that is just. I'm very excited to see Metallica next year. I'm actually going to be able to see Metallica, Pantera, and Limp Bizkit May of next year, which I'm very, very excited for. Oh, I forgot I was on a clean tone. My bad. That's embarrassing. Ooh, okay. There we go. That's better. Sorry, I don't know how to play the Blackened riff all the way through and very well and tight at all. Thank you, Masked Musician. Felton Guthrie Guffin, sorry. Guthrie Guffin's fantastic. I love all of his work. He looks like homeless Jesus. He looks like if any of you guys don't know who Guthrie Govan is, please look him up, and you will definitely agree with what I say. He is absolutely fantastic. Paul Diano or Bruce Dickinson? I have no comment. I really love equally both early Iron Maiden and later Iron Maiden, so that's pretty hard. It pretty much depends on the day. Do I want to hear Peace of Mind or do I want to hear Killers? Do I want to hear Power Slave or do I want to hear their debut album? It's just a matter of what I'm feeling. Absolutely, Malachi. Achilles' Last Stand will absolutely blow everyone away. It's a fantastic song. And if people don't know it, they will know it after that talent show. So absolutely, dude, you do it. Can I do To Live Is to Die? Yes, I can do the very beginning, the very classical style intro to Live Is to Die, which is absolutely fantastic. So So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Sorry guys for that. Got a bunch of people on here spamming stuff. I'm not really a spam lover, so I had to get them out of here just a tad. I love Michael Schenker. Michael Schenker's fantastic. Play Revolution 9. I can go record some cars in the street if you want me to do that real quick. But no, I like Revolution 9. That's just my little jab at it. Revolution 9's good. It's very different by any means. Thank you, James, a lot. Killers or the debut album? I get up Killers, but it's very hard for me to choose with the debut album or Killers because the debut album has Fan of the Opera, and that's really hard. I love Fan of the Opera, which is your username. I can probably assume that's your favorite song, or you like to play. I did, DB. I did talk about possible job opportunities at the Gibson Garage, and I think you have to be at least 18 to work there, and I'm not there yet. But I would definitely think very. I want to work there, absolutely. But I probably want to stay there because I'm. I would. That's like guitar heaven for me. That is like my home. I wouldn't want to leave at all. I just stay there. That's it. Bring me food and water every now and then. I'll be perfectly fine. I'm sorry, I don't know any Slayer. I'm not really a huge Slayer fan, to be honest with you. It's probably a hot take for me, but I like Anthrax more than I like Slayer. But that's just my opinion. I like Tool. Tool's pretty good. I really like Maynard James Keenan. I love pretty much a good majority of what they do. I think it's very different. And I like that progginess. I like that just out of time style rush to it, you know. I don't know any Tool, Sam. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not going anywhere, Groovy. The best singer slash player, so like just like the best singer in general, or just like the best singer that can also play guitar as well. DB, not recently. We've been just pretty busy lately, but I plan to be back there very soon. They're fantastic. If you guys don't know them, go follow Jinx. If you go on Instagram, they're called at Jinx underscore the band. They're fantastic. What was that riff I just played? It was actually SATO by Ozzy off the Diary of Madman album. The best bass player, in my opinion, is There's so many though. Like you got John Entwistle of the Who, you got Cliff Burton, Paul McCartney. You got so many fantastic bass players out there. You got Tony Levin. Like there's just so many. Chris Squire, of course. Like how could I forget that? John Paul Jones. See, they're like you think about it, like oh yeah, they're the best. Like oh no, there's this person exists as well. Oh wait, I forgot about that person. Oh, and that person exists too, and they're fantastic. Les Claypool's pretty good. I like Primus. Rudy Sarzo. See, I forget. Like there's so many. Like you can't choose. Bob Daisley, Robert Trujillo, Jason Newsted. Sam, I did. I just don't remember how to play it. I'm sorry. Geezer Butler. See, like there's so many. All right, I want you guys to comment. Who do you think the best drummer is? This would be very interesting. And I think it's probably just going to be between Bonham and Neil Peart. So I just want to see what you guys think. Malachi, 72 seasons is fantastic. I love 72 seasons so much. It is absolutely fantastic. And I don't really care what people say. It's good. Is it different? Yes. Are they getting older? Yes. But the fact that they're still doing what they're doing because they love it and that they're still making more stuff, yes. I think 72 Seasons is fantastic. And if you guys haven't heard it, I definitely recommend you guys check it out. A lot of spam today for some reason. Probably just need to do Saturdays. Last minute on Sundays is kind of. Keith Moon, fantastic. I love Keith Moon. He's an odd guy, but he was an awesome person too. Do I watch any sports? No, I don't really watch any sports. I watch a little bit of wrestling because I think it's very entertaining and the storylines are pretty cool. But yeah, besides that, I don't really watch any sports. I watch golf on Thanksgiving if that counts. Oh yeah, I hope metal deserves to be an Olympic sport. Playing like how fast like that should be an actual thing. Yeah, thanks Gojira for that. Metal should be an Olympic sport. Like time trialing, how fast you can sweep pick, or the how long can you do it without breaking a string. Like people need to think about that. That'd be awesome. Am I Canadian or American? American, but I would love to go to Canada one day. Tornado of Souls by Megadeth. There's a little bit of Tornado of Souls. Thanks, Leo. Absolutely, Malachi. The best American band. That's really tough, actually, because there's so many good American bands. Obviously, Britain had Sabbath, Beatles. They automatically the best. But America, I mean, you have Metallica. There's plenty more, but they can't come to the very top of my mind. But I don't know. In my opinion, I think the best well-known American band is Metallica. And I think they'd be unarguably one of the best. But that's up to you. Leonard Skinner's fantastic. Thank you, B. Yeah, it is cool. Hot take on Greta Van Fleet. Um, they're okay. I don't think that's really a hot take though. I like Greta Van Fleet. They're pretty good. Yeah, 100% agree, Sam. They are definitely like reincarnates of Zeppelin. I don't know the Stairway solo, but I do know the riff. But I would not preferably like to get copyright claimed. Pantera, another fantastic American band. So like, there's you can't really choose. It's all a matter of opinion, to be honest with you. Punk, I love punk. Clash, Ramones, Sex Pistols, Joy Division, fantastic. Malachi, I actually don't really listen to a whole lot of country. I like Johnny Cash. I really enjoy listening to Johnny Cash. I think that's about the closest I'll get to like really listening to country. And Skinner. And Skinner. Robbie, this is actually a Jackson JS 32 and a silver burst. It is absolutely awesome. I have heard of the band Fight with Rob Halford, but I don't think I've actually ever heard of that song. What song was like the solo that I was just playing, or just previously? I don't know where you guys are at in this stream. Thank you guys so much. Song I just played just now, and the one before was Mr. Crowley by Ozzy Osbourne. Thoughts on today's mainstream music? I respect it because it's doing very well. Obviously, it's making money and it's successful. I respect it, but it's just not really my cup of tea. I do know the domination solo, just the very beginning, though. I love John Petrucci. He is fantastic, and I love his new stuff, well, off their new album, and obviously Metropolis, Pull Me Under, all the stuff off that album is just all fantastic. Yeah, Sepultura is really good. I love Sepultura, but I don't really know anything by them, so I'm sorry for whoever's asking for Sepultura. I don't really know many or any. Crow, I'm actually in high school, believe it or not. I get that mistaken a lot. I look people ask me all the time, like, "Are you in college?" Like, no, I'm not. I'm still in high school. I will definitely go to music school to get a classical degree, without a doubt. Oh, my top three favorite players: uh, Randy Rhodes, Mick Ronson, and that's pretty tough. I have such a hard time making a top five or a top three or etc. Because it's just so hard. Because I realize how many I forget that exist because I have such a large list. But I think the third spot is going to be okay. Randy Rhodes number one, number two Mick Ronson, and number three George Lynch of Docking. I think that's my top. I think that's my top three. Like stamp of approval. That is my official top three. Thank you, Gavin. You can obviously tell that he is my main inspiration. I love Robin Trower. Pat, Robin Trower's fantastic. Can I play Crazy Train? Absolutely, I can. So there you go. Oop, messing up with the comments. Metallica or Guns N' Roses? Metallica, without a doubt. My favorite book is actually that's a really tough question. I think I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. Believe it or not, I am actually a really good book, really big bookworm when it comes to like mythical, like fantasy and stuff like that. I love Harry Potter. Anything by Harry Potter. If you guys have ever read A Series of Unfortunate Events, those are fantastic books. Fantastic TV show too. A fantastic movie as well. Pretty much anything that's affiliated with that series is fantastic. But yeah, anything from those series are probably my favorite. Also like The Outsiders too, and the movie. What pedal do I use? I actually don't even use a pedal. I actually have a combo amp with presets, but I'm working on it. I'm working to save up for a Marshall stack, so I will definitely try to get a Marshall stack pretty soon. I'm obviously a huge Randy Rhodes fan, so most of my pedals will be probably distributed by MXR and stuff like that. Yes, I do like Polyphia and Dream Theater. They're very good. They're very, very good. No remorse. I do not. I'm sorry. All right, see, dude. Uh, the Freebird solo. I don't even know. I probably get copyright claimed even if I did know it, but I'm so sorry. I don't know it. Paranoid? Yes, I do know Paranoid. I know I have been too. I can't wait for the Led Zeppelin documentary. I cannot play I Feel Fine, I'm sorry. But if there's any other Beatles songs you'd like for me to play, I would be more than happy to. Sorry, Groove Mary. I play some Dio? Absolutely. Yeah, I love Communication Breakdown. Yeah. And to think that their most popular song was written in 15 minutes, Paranoid. Favorite Jimi Hendrix song? Uh, Voodoo Child's Slight Return. Absolutely fantastic. And I love Stevie Ray Vaughan's version of that as well. Malachi, that's not really a hot take, actually. I am very tied between Don't Let Me Down and Strawberry Fields Forever being the best Beatles song. But it's so difficult to choose a favorite. Thank you, Paulo. You're an amazing dude. Good times, bad times? Yeah, sure. Who covered Little Wing the best? I don't even really know. I love SRV's version of it. I cannot play Eye of the Beholder, even though that is probably one of my favorite Metallica songs. I've never actually taken the time to actually sit down and try to learn it. But I will definitely learn it, and I will cover it just for you. Same with me, DP. They're on a countless loop of Sabbath and Ozzy almost every day. Will they like it? Probably not, but I don't really care. I love Derek and the Dominoes. Derek and the Dominoes is fantastic. Layla is without a doubt one of the greatest songs and riffs ever created. One by Metallica? Yes. Let me switch to my clean tone. I'm so sorry. I am very tired. Now I'm botching this. I apologize. I'm sorry. I'll stop. That's embarrassing. Mm. If you can't tell, that's not a Metallica song I play very often, so I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I wish I was born in the 70s and 60s. It's already been almost an hour and a half. Four Horsemen, absolutely, it's one of my favorite Metallica songs. Probably tied between Blackened and Four Horsemen. Play a Smoke in the Water. I don't want to get copyright claimed. I'm sorry. And I know I probably don't think that I'm saying that just to, as I'm just shrugging off your request, because I promise I'm not. I just YouTuber's very strict, especially what's been happening lately. I'm not sure what they're doing really with that, but I'm just trying to keep very cautious when it comes to play certain songs, especially about the Eagles, especially that song by Deep Purple. Yeah, Sam. Dire Straits. Yes, I'll play Sultan the Swing if you guys want to hear. I agree, Samuel. I get that sometimes too, Edward. The best talkbox player, hands down, Peter Frampton. In my opinion, I think, in my opinion, without a doubt, the best talkbox player is Peter Frampton. I love seeing his induction yesterday. He was absolutely fantastic. I would love to see Peter Frampton one day. He's one of my favorites. Another one of those cases where I forgot that he existed for just a short amount of time for him not to go in my top three, because he is definitely in my top five. Thank you, DB. I love Montrose. Hot take: I prefer Sammy Hagar and Montrose over Van Hagar. You're so lucky for being able to see a Frampton dude. Favorite guitar lick? Probably "Steal Away the Night" by Randy Rhoads. Let me turn this volume up just a tad. Thank you, Farrah. Yeah, no, I forget about Richie Sambora too. He's fantastic. I love Richie Sambora. How long have I been able to play? For about 10, 11 years. I've been playing ever since I was 5. Thank you, David. I won't. I'm going on until I can't even, until I'm physically unable to pick up the guitar anymore. Queen, yeah, I actually just played the Bohemian Rhapsody solo earlier, actually. Thank you, Split Shot. Thank you for subbing. And welcome to the channel. Obviously, you're going to expect a lot of 70s and 80s rock and metal, so I hope you enjoy that. No, Armando, but I really, really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Ever going to record? Absolutely. I hope to record a bunch when I'm able to find and create my own band. But yes, I plan on doing a lot and hopefully be recognized as one of the best bands of all time. But I know that's probably going to be a while from now, but I really hope that happens. I'm really shooting for that. Can I do Steal of the Night? Yes, I can. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Vera. Thank you, J-Pal. I am definitely shooting for the stars to be able to find a band and hopefully become that well known when it comes to like legends like Black Sabbath. I hope to be compared to one of the biggest bands in the world. Yeah, sure, Groovy. Sure. I love Whitesnake. Whitesnake's so good. What do you guys think? Do you think John Sykes was a better guitarist, or do you think Steve Vai was a better guitarist? Whitesnake. Thank you, Jax. Clara, my favorite Beatles member is probably John, but it's so hard to pick a favorite Beatle because you're like Ringo is such like a very um just very optimistic, kind soul, and all he just wants to be happy. Everybody else is just kind of bickering back and forth, trying to figure out what they want to do, and he's over in the back writing Octopus's Garden and Yellow Submarine. So it's hard to pick a favorite Beatle, especially with that. Paul is extremely talented and very, very intelligent because you can listen to early Beatles, later Beatles, and then go to his solo stuff and still be astonished and just absolutely just be blown away. Same with John and same with George. So it's just very difficult. But when it comes to personal taste, I just kind of gravitate towards John just a tad bit more. But to each their own, they're all fantastic, and I'm not taking away from any of them. Yes, I can play D. Yes, I will play D. One of my absolute favorite pieces of all time. Randy was just so brilliant. Dude. I really wish he was still alive. But yes, here is my interpretation of D. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I love that song so much. Yeah, no, all four of the members of the Beatles are just so fantastic. I love Band on the Run. You can send me any amount of money in the entire world, I will not go bald. I love Steve Vai. Steve Vai was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, pretty much anything by Wings. I hate that Denny Lane passed away. Denny Lane was such a fantastic musician. Fantastic. I did not notice the time, and it's getting pretty late. I think I might end fairly soon, about 5 minutes. Like exactly. Don't know any Journey songs. Um, actually, I don't really know. What was the last song played? It was D by Randy Rhoads. It was a classical instrumental that he did for Blizzard of Oz in 1980. How you doing, dude? And with some Floyd, I don't really know any Pink Floyd. I'm so sorry. Rainbow, I love Rainbow. Richie Blackmore's fantastic. Gotta do Master of Puppets? Yes. A little bit of Master of Puppets. I love Ace Frehley. Ace Frehley's fantastic. Okay, after this, I think I'm going to end the stream. Actually, it's we've been going for an hour and 31 minutes. This is absolutely insane. But yeah, it's getting pretty late, and I just want to thank you guys so much for watching, so much for making me reach 4,000 subscribers, and thank you for all the new followers, everybody that stopped by the channel. And I just want to thank each and every single one of you for everything. So if you guys like what you see, music, just anything, if you like the 70s and 80s rock and metal, please do follow, because this is the exact channel for you. Anything retro, vintage, stop by the channel and watch it. So just, yeah, thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys very soon in the next upcoming videos. So I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.